Are you the owner or manager of a home care agency? Are you looking for opportunities to be able to provide more services to your clients, get new clients, or stand out from the competition? I'll tell you how I did it in a minute, but let me introduce myself first. My name is Emmanuel Verduzco, and I too have owned and operated an in-home care agency, and I know that margins are low, acquiring new clients is tough, acquiring new reliable caregivers is also tough, especially if you try to get the good ones, and competition is growing. So I've had all these problems, and that's why I created a program that I rolled out here in my hometown, and it exploded. We reached capacity in less than a year, and it was so simple to get going because we already had the clients, the connections, and we knew that the need was there. So let me tell you about the program. It's called Aegis Fitness. It's a functional adaptive fitness program for older adults, and it covers everything that older adults need to be active, build strength and balance, and also feel safe. I built this program because one of my clients who had Parkinson's had a fall and broke his hip, and he went through surgery, he went through the PT, and he had 30 days of that, and he did great. But after those 30 days, they handed him a packet of exercises he needed to do on his own, and his recovery from that point on was not as great as it should have been. And so with his family, we went out and we started looking at gyms who supposedly had programs for older adults. And the trainer that was there at that gym didn't have the experience and didn't want to take him on because he was so high risk. And so then from there we went out to a yoga studio who also catered to seniors, and it was not what we expected. It was just a younger crowd, and it just didn't fit to what our client needed to be able to get back to where he needed to be. And so that's why we then later went on to the PT office where he had originally done his PT, and it was way too expensive out of pocket. Since insurance had already covered the 30 days of PT that he needed for his injury, that was all they were going to go ahead and cover. And so we realized that there was a huge need for exercise programs that were rehabilitating, that were adaptive to people's cognitive impairment, to people's conditions, to people's needs, to people's fitness levels, especially at a different age. You can't just walk into a Pilates studio or even a YMCA on your own sometimes, which is why clients need more special attention and need programs that are more catered to them. And we realized this with my partner, Julie Pollard, who's an exercise physiologist, and we created the company Aegis Fitness. And we had clients that were coming in from 2 hours away from outside of our town that would come just for the exercise program and then go home because they didn't have anything like that in their community. And when we did the research to see where we could refer them, we couldn't find anything. It was really really specific what we were doing. And so we realized that we really needed to be able to grow our program out. And I've done a lot of traveling. I've traveled to all over California. I've been to Florida. I've been to Texas. I've been to Arizona. I've been to a lot of places where there's huge populations of older adults, and their programs like this are not very common. And so that's why, we've looked into a lot of different things, and we know that gyms, Pilates studios, again, CrossFit, jiu-jitsu, what have you, boxing studios. I mean, there's a lot of things out there, but they're all catering to a younger crowd. And so nothing that really works with such a large demographic that we have in this country of older adults. And so we've franchised our program so that we can give other home care agencies or just any person that works with older adults an opportunity to be able to provide this service to their community, basically. I mean, we've had, again, we get a lot of clients from assisted living facilities, independent living facilities. We've had doctor referrals. We've had referrals from people that were my competition in home care. So if you've had all these different issues where you don't know what else to do to stand out or to be different or to get clients that will one day need your services or that are close to needing your services, or you have clients that need more than just the home care that you're providing at home, we have that business model for you. Our first studio was only 700 square feet, and with that we've been able to provide enough services to older adults that are in need to get stronger, to build balance, to have less falls, and to save the backs of your caregivers, because your caregivers are doing these transfers, they're working with people who have difficulty getting out of bed and things like that. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to help those clients and help them grow. So franchises are normally hundreds of thousands of dollars, not Ageless Fitness. Ageless Fitness is basically the startup cost for an Ageless Fitness with everything included is the same price that you would pay for an SUV. So don't be intimidated by the word franchise. You know, we're here to give you something that has worked for us, that worked in our community and has really made a difference. We've been on the front page of our local paper. We've had a couple articles written about us, and again, we are growing and we've had tons of interest. And so Ageless Fitness is something that'll be great in your community as well. So let's go ahead and talk to me directly. I am, again, the CEO of Ageless Fitness. You can reach me at my cell phone, send me a text, 805-229-9465. It's right here, just in case. It's also gonna be in the link, or the link is gonna be in the bio for where you can go and fill out an application to get started so we can go ahead and send you out information. So thanks so much for listening. Let's go ahead and help seniors get stronger and build better communities around, again, this demographic that really needs more resources. So I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks.